Hello there. The right-wing camp triumphs in the elections in Italy, and allies in the EU rub hands and others look worriedly to the south. Following Italy's general election, leading MEPs have warned of a government led by right-wing politician Giorgia Meloni. Giorgia Meloni will be a prime minister whose political role models are Viktor Orban and Donald Trump. The election victory of the alliance of right-centre parties in Italy is therefore worrying. That was said by Social Democratic MEP Caterina Bali, Vice President of the EU Parliament. Meloni's election tactical lip service to Europe cannot hide the fact that she poses a threat to constructive coexistence in Europe, said the former German Justice Minister. The spokesman for the German Greens in the EU Parliament, that's Rasmus Andresen, said that the unprecedented Italian shift to the right would have massive effects on Europe and the European Union. Italy, as a founding member and the third strongest economy in the EU, is heading towards an anti-democratic and anti-European government, Andresen said in a statement. According to initial forecasts, the alliance of the far-right Fratelli d'Italia party, the right-wing populist Lega, and the conservative Forza Italia has won an absolute majority in both chambers of parliament. Giorgia Meloni in particular can triumph, whose Fratelli forecasts and initial projections showed that they were the strongest and improved significantly compared to 2018. And this could make Meloni the first woman to head the Italian government in the history of the Republic. And meanwhile, politicians from the German right-wing extremist AfD, the right-wing National Rassemblement National from France, and the Polish right-wing extremists from the PiS have congratulated Meloni on the election victory. "We are celebrating with Italy," wrote AfD Member of Parliament Beatrix von Storch on Twitter on late Sunday evening. Her party colleague Malte Kaufmann tweeted, "A good day for Italy, a good day for Europe." What a bunch of idiots. Referring to the recent elections in Sweden, in which the right was also successful, von Storch wrote, "Sweden in the north, Italy in the south, left-wing governments are something of the past." Well, she should open her eyes in the parliament where she's sitting. Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki wrote on Twitter, "Congratulations at Giorgia Meloni." And French MEP Jordan Bardella from Marine Le Pen's Rassemblement National wrote on Twitter that the Italians had given EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen a lesson in humility. The politician said last week that her agency had tools if Italy, under a right-wing government, failed to comply with EU rules. "No threat of any kind can stop democracy," wrote the Rassemblement National party leader. "The peoples of Europe lift up their heads and take their fate back into their own hands," which is a lot of bullshit because voting it's never been that so few people went to vote, and the AfD in Germany will never be ruling this country. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.